What's going on, everybody? Today I've got the 4th episode of the Flyways Collective Reaction Series for this summer, and I'm going to be watching a video from my buddy Elliot over at Freelance Duck Hunting. He sent me one of his solo kayak duck hunts from last season. For those of you who haven't already seen the first 3 episodes in this series, I'm watching one video from each of the other 5 Flyways Collective members, and then just sharing my thoughts on that hunt, seeing what I can learn from what they did and maybe what I would have done differently. So let's get right into this one.
What a wonderful day. Hunt number what, I don't know, like 12 or something. Today I'm really optimistic. I got a solo hunt all by myself, just Georgie and I.
Elliot doesn't do solo hunts
in here
that often, so it's always interesting to see how he takes them on.
I'll tell you, today I've shot my limit 2 days in a row here. This is the 3rd day of the hunt trip, and so today I'm going to be really particular.
Okay, so that was this hunt trip. He was sending us all sorts of pictures and videos from this in our little group chat.
As it starts,
man,
now I will say this: there's some exceptions to that.
I've never seen ducks like that in October.
If I see a widgeon with a beautiful white cap that's all plumed out, I will take that. But I'm not taking teal. I'm not taking gadwall to start the day. I'm just taking mallard drakes and pintail drake. That's it. Now that may change as the day goes on. That might change as we'll just see. But that's how I'm starting it out. But anyway, like I said, this is hunt number 3 of our hunt trip. I will put links to day 1 and day 2.
That's a pretty selective bag limit.
In the description, and also at the end of this video, where you can
to see if you can get it done.
Those were great hunts as well. So let me show you around here, show you what I got set up, and then we're gonna get at this really quick. I will show you this more in the light time, but we've got a northeast wind coming from right this direction. And so I've got this little pocket here.
Oh yeah, perfect crosswind setup.
Protected pocket. It is perfect setup to the wind. I've got one guy up there, there's light. He's about 250 yards. I talked to him at the boat ramp yesterday. Really nice guy. So 250 yards, no big deal at all. And I'm gonna put the spinner right there. So I've got mallards. I've got 3.5 dozen today. Mallards, gadwall, widgeon, and about half dozen teal. I might have more like 4 dozen decoys. Here is my layout hide.
I wonder how he hauled them all in there. I'm guessing he was using a sled to drag some of them decoys.
Georgie and I are going to be in the layout hide here, and it is just set to be absolutely perfect. So we had a big push of birds last night, and there could be another big push today. Could be another big push tomorrow. I don't know, man, for not even November, it could not be playing out any better than that. I'm having just an amazing season. Here are my stats real quick for this season. Freelance on
They got that snow up north,
you want to count freelance
I think late October last year,
patreon.com,
and just pushed a bunch of birds down.
You get a Patreon account where you can help support me and the Duck Hunt podcast and get tons of extra content. Then with that, you get a Freelance Hunt Stats as well, where you can, if you don't keep a hunt log, if you don't use Freelance Hunt Stats, use a journal, whatever, keep a hunt log. I'm telling you guys, I've been doing this for 30 years. You want records of what you've been doing. In 10, 15, 20 years, you're going to want to be able to go back and look at it.
Absolutely. I used to do it all on just an Excel sheet, but I've switched over to
so that you're not going to lose anything.
Switched over to Freelance Hunt Stats. He has all sorts of cool filters, so you can look at what wind, what weather conditions
5 mallard drakes and a pintail
affect how many birds you're shooting.
That is my goal. Let's see if I can be patient enough to hold out for that. Let's see. I don't know. I got my doubts how patient I can, but that's my goal. Let's see.
Much easier said than done.
Let me show you the
that's for sure.
My layout boat is there.
Looks pretty good.
Man, I brushed it like crazy.
Looks really good.
I may have to rebrush as the day goes on, hopefully as Georgie goes after retrieves. So
watching Elliot layout hunt in these prairie marshes like this was actually what got me into kayak duck hunting. I'd kind of dabbled with it a little bit, but never really thought about using it as a full-on layout platform.
Brushed up tight. Brushed up good.
Man, I'm so glad I saw him do it, because it's now my favorite style of hunting.
You ready, G? G's ready. Time to put out the spinner.
Oh yeah, get him, Georgie. G ready.
Get on this. Get in the back. Get in the back.
And Elliot has it figured out for how he runs his dog out of the kayak. When I get a dog, I'm gonna model my kayak hunting with a dog exactly how he does his. Set it up right behind you.
This is the best country on the planet. And I just thank the Lord for it and the freedoms that we have. We'll do a real quick prayer and then we're going to get going. Dear Lord, thank you so much for this country and the freedoms that we have. Thank you for the blessing that we're allowed to go out and do this. I just ask today for a safe hunt. Protect me, protect my attitude, help me be the man I want to be. Amen. If you want to hear more about my faith, our faith, go to FDH and Faith. It's a sister channel to this. I'll put the link here. You can go hear our testimonies and learn more about what we believe. Let's get this hunt started. A couple ducks landed. I don't know what they are. I'm not going to shoot them. I'm going for the mallard drakes, baby.
It's like a spoonie. Must be nice to live in the Central Flyway. Oh, is that a mallard drake now? No, I'm not gonna shoot it.
Maybe a widgeon.
It's like a little teal.
I'm taking him though. Want mallards or pintail. I'll probably end up regretting this, but that's what I'm going for. I only need 6.
It's fun to set a goal like that every now and again. I mean, it's not something. I don't think it would be fun to do every single hunt. I love a nice mixed bag, but to go out once or twice a season and try and shoot one particular bag limit, I mean, that's a fun goal for sure, in my opinion.
No one else in this pool is shooting. That being the case, I may abandon my 5 mallards and a pintail only rule really fast. Certainly don't want to get to the point where I miss out on birds.
That didn't take very long.
Not that much movement.
There's a lot of shooting going on around there.
I think my mallard only limit. I think I'm going to abandon it. It didn't last long. But there's not, I thought there'd be a ton of movement in here. No one in the pool's even taken a shot yet, and there's like 5 groups. So.
All that shooting must be.
There's a shot. I think I'm going to abandon that mallard purist only thing and get a couple ducks on the board. What do you guys think? I think that's the best choice. Happy little grebe right here.
Oh yeah, little grebe, buddy.
Oh man, I just had birds cut through. The second I picked up the camera.
That's how it always goes. Especially if you go to film something that's not a duck. The amount of times I've been filming blue herons or eagles or something, and then ducks come through the set.
This grebe wants to be my friend. Pinebill grebe. Hi, buddy.
I wish grebes weren't endangered. I'd have a pet grebe. They're such weird looking birds.
Hi, little grebe. Ruddy duck. I haven't taken a ruddy for a long time. I'm going to take one. He did not flush. I didn't want to sluice a ruddy duck. I have not shot a ruddy duck in 5-6 years.
Elliot, come out to the East Coast. I'll put you on as many ruddy ducks as you want.
I just didn't want to sluice a ruddy duck. Man, I could have 4 ducks right now, honestly, if I was being super aggressive. I got 0.
That was a quick change. It went from 5 mallard drakes and a pintail to I'll shoot a ruddy duck.
Or lack of movement, I should say, is very concerning and surprising.
That's how quick emotions can swing, especially during a hunting outing. Doesn't take very long. Ooh. Right in the set. Those 2 on top looked like they wanted to finish too, but that wind was just holding them up a little bit. Looks like a mallard drake. Oh! Thought he was gonna smack that one. Must have not seen him, or waiting for the other ones to come back around, I guess. Oh yeah, here they all come. Yeah. Good thing you waited. You got 5 in.
Georgie! Georgie!
I don't know how many he got there.
So that was a beautiful pass. I went for a double, missed it, but I got a mallard drake, so.
Well, back on track for the 5 mallards.
Man, I was thinking double big time. Just missed it. That's okay. Good girl. Good dog.
Yeah, imagine the
That
shooting.
was beautiful, man. I changed the decoy, seemed to work well. That was nice. That was really nice.
I imagine the shooting might be a little tough with how strong that wind looks like it is. Once them birds set their wings, it's not going to take them very long to get back out of there. Nice shot. Just a little bit behind it looked like, but got the job done.
I'm not hitting him solid. Get him, G. Oh, he's good. Well, that was beautiful too. I'm not stoning him though. I need to just stone him dead. All right, 2 drakes. Good girl, G.
Georgie was just a
I was slow
machine
getting on that one, I'll tell you.
in her first
I should
season.
have killed him before
It looks like she was already crushing it this early in the year.
There's 2 drakes. That was fast. That was like within 10 minutes. Bam, bam. Well, I'm starting to get happy that I passed up on those early birds. I mean, it's only been 45 minutes in, and man, those 2 just did it perfect. So I only need 3 more for my mallard limit, so beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. You guys can see this girl's rock solid steady this entire weekend. 4-man hunt on Friday, 3-man hunt on Saturday, 19 birds the first day, 12 birds the second, and she has not broke one single time. She didn't break from her stand. She didn't break from sitting on the bank. I am so happy with this girl. A little cold, huh? Good girl. Hey, I don't know, man. I'm thinking maybe I should go back to my mallard only thing. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what to expect. I'll at least for sure take the next one and get to 3 and then decide.
I want to know how many other ducks he passed up on waiting for that. Waiting for those mallards. Oh. Sounds like he got it.
Georgie. Exactly what I wanted. She can find it without me getting out of my boat. It's right to the right there a little bit. Oh, she got it. Good retrieve, girl. Wasn't exactly what I wanted, but it's alright. I mean, it almost finished. Hear me griping about shooting a mallard drake? Good girl, G. 3 mallard drakes. I really am just want to shoot them over the spinner. And that one wasn't quiet, but it was right there, so I took it. It took me 2 shots to kill it. Hit it on the first one. So the mallard only thing is back on. I mean, I'm gonna shoot 5 mallard drakes today, because I got 3 now. So I will shoot, but the mallard and pintail only is not back on. So if I get, I don't know, I'll probably shoot my bonus duck. Depending, I'll probably still be a little picky about it, but maybe a pretty green wing teal drake or a redhead, or I don't know, maybe just anything. Maybe just anything. I got a lot of videoing to edit.
I can imagine that there was quite a few people who live in the Atlantic Flyway and probably the Southern Mississippi Flyway watching this video and just shaking their head.
That duck better be glad that Titus isn't here. It is not on my list of ducks I'm gonna kill right now. If it stops showing its butt, it's a shoveler hen. I'm not taking a shoveler.
I only say that because
pounding that sucker. Is a coffee break
I know
time.
here in the Atlantic Fly, or at the end of the, when I'm in the Atlantic Flyway, take what we can get. I don't know anybody that's ever been this picky that I've hunted with.
I know more and more people are saying
on the East Coast.
A totally clear day is the best for duck hunting, and that's fine. My records over the last 10 years or that I do better on cloudy days. I know some people say clear, but I'll tell you, there's something about a gray, overcast, kind of misty day with a hard north wind that feels really ducky.
Mm-hmm.
And
Absolutely
I do
agreed.
love that feeling. Oh my gosh, redheads. Whole group of redheads right in the decoys. I would take one of those. Maybe they'll come back. Gosh darn it. Dang it.
Always when you're talking to the camera.
Man, I would love to pop a redhead drake. Dang it. Dang it, I'd love to pop a redhead drake. Well, I better put this away. Pay attention.
Whoa. I hope y'all heard that. That was a lot of birds to make that sort of sound coming off their wings. Looks like these two are gonna do it. 3. Get him, Elliot. Nice. Oh. He hit that one. It's gonna die.
Georgie.
He bodied that one pretty hard, it looked like. Which, as long as he hit a vital there.
I was gonna lose that one. So, whew, I got my mallard limit, 5 mallard drakes.
Nice.
Shot a double on that pass. Let me show you here. I'm setting up. Oh, those mallards are gonna go into my set. Right over there.
Yep.
Check it out.
Oh,
Got mallards going into my set right there.
just bombing in.
They just dropped in on my set. But I'm done with mallards. I'm setting up right there. I got a double out of
This is
it.
a beautiful prairie
But
marsh.
one flew all the way down, and I saw him bank around here. Got here and he was dead. Good dog. Good dog.
Yeah, in my experience, if
Good
you
girl.
see them, if you shoot them and you see them slow up like that and flinch,
Now, how
and then
long
they
do I
kind
sit
of
for a
coast down and go land somewhere
point-
close, they're gonna be dead. You hit them in a vital,
I'm
but
ready to
just
go.
not in the
I
heart
got
or the
stuff to
brain.
do, a lot of videos there from this weekend. I'm gonna take anything that comes in and just be done with it, get my bonus and go. All right, here's the hide in the daylight. I mean, the doors aren't fully closed and stuff, but it worked beautifully, I'll tell you that. It worked beautifully. With one guy, man, you can really get birds to finish.
Absolutely. Didn't even have
So, yeah,
a
that
ton
bird
of brush
flew.
on the top of it, it looked like.
Spinner, hooked around that little island. It was there dead.
Yep.
What a day. First mallard limit of the year. I want to talk to you real quick about my buddy Philip Boyles. He's the duck carver I took out hunting last year, and I hunted over his carved decoys. I went on several different hunts with him last year.
If you haven't already checked out those
Well,
hunts,
his
they
dog
were
died,
some of my
a
favorites
couple years
of
ago.
Elliot's from last year.
And so he has been saving his money for a pup. He's been saving for 2 years, got it done, got this just amazing pup who is the stud, was the #1 dog out of Flatlander Kennels, and the female was from Big Cottonwood, which is another amazing dog kennel in Nebraska. So we got this pup, man, it slipped on the tile and hurt its leg. Like, it's been limping around, so he's been taking it to the vet and everything, and he's not sure yet. He's had a couple different price quotes because they're not quite sure what it may take 2 surgeries.
Phil did
You
get the
feel it in
surgery
your
done on
heart
his pup.
to give,
I'm really glad we could
whatever
help
we can
make
raise. If
that
we can raise
happen.
a couple $100, if we can, whatever, it's gonna help him out.
Hopefully
So,
that pup will
if you feel it in
be
your heart to do
hunting,
that,
I think,
please
this season.
do it. If not, no obligation whatsoever.
I can't believe I got it done. I am pretty certain that's a drake. Georgie!
What'd he get?
I just couldn't quite pick. Oh no, it's a hen.
Oh, pintail.
I think it's a hen.
Maybe a
Oh
winchin?
man,
I think.
I thought it was an immature drake. I thought it was an immature drake. Well, there's my
yeah,
limit.
Pintail.
Oh no,
And pintail.
it is. Come here. Here.
Dead giveaway is the. Yep.
Hen. Oh man, I thought it was an immature drake. Shouldn't be complaining. Well, I almost succeeded in my goal. I did get the 5 drakes and a pintail. I just didn't get the pintail drake. Oh well. There was 3 right there, man, and I saw that white on the belly right there, and I just thought that one was an immature drake. That was the closest one. I was focused on that one.
Can't be complaining about that still. Full limit, 5 greenheads.
Man, what a fantastic fun hunt this was.
I'm gonna go ahead and wrap that one up there. One thing I noticed about Elliot's setup is with that crosswind hide, and I've tried to do this before, just having that a little bit taller cover on the sides. Like a lot of times when I was out in Texas, I would actually push the cattails up around the side of my kayak just so that if they're coming in, you know, on that crosswind from one side or the other, it basically gives you perfect cover. You don't need a whole lot of top cover in that situation. You just need something to block you from the left or the right, and it looked like he had that in this case. And I mean, I didn't see any birds flare off him in that video. If you have any questions about anything, leave in the comment section and I'll be sure to get back to you. And if you aren't already subscribed to my channel, I'd really appreciate if you click that subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any of my future videos. Hope everybody out there is staying safe. God bless, and thanks for watching.